world just keeps expanding after every quest we do. Completed 2001 and 2002. 22 full years of questing became death enough for me. RuneScape 3 Hardcore Ultimate Ironman questing through 2003. Welcome back to August 20th, 2003. And the final quest of RuneScape Classic. So many quests completed, skills achieved, items collected. It's time for Legends Quest. Start by talking to the Legends guards right outside. Yes, sir. How can I help you? What is this place? This is the Legends Guild, sir. Legendary citizens are invited on a quest in order to become members of the guild. Can I go on the quest? The guard gets out a scroll of paper and starts looking through it. Well, it looks as if you are eligible for the quest. Grand Vizier Urkel will give you the details about the quest. You can go and talk to him about it if you like. Very good. Yes, I'd like to go talk to Grand Vizier Urkel. Okay, very well. You need to go into the building on the left. He's in his study. The guard unlocks the gate and pushes it open for you. Good luck. Here we go. Legends never die. Building on the left. Here he is. Radimus. Good day to you, sir. No doubt you are keen to become a member of the Legends Guild. Yes, actually. What's involved? Well, you need to complete a quest for us. You need to map an area called the Karazi Jungle. It is unexplored southern part of Karamja Island. You also need to befriend a native from the Karazi tribe in order to get a gift or token of friendship. We want to display it in the Legends Guild main hall. Are you interested in this quest? Here, Legends Quest. Accept. Yes, it sounds great. Excellent. Okay, you'll need this starting map of the Karazi Jungle. Grand Vizier Urkel gives you some notes and a map. Complete this map when you get to the Karazi Jungle. It's toward the southernmost part of Karamja. You'll need additional papyrus and charcoal to complete the map. There are 3 different sectors of the Karazi Jungle to map. When he shuffles around the back of his desk, gives you a stern look. It's likely to be very tough going. You'll need a hatchet and a machete to cut through the dense Karazi jungle. Collect a machete from the cupboard before you leave. You'll need to find your own hatchet. Preferably a good one. Finally, we really do need some sort of display item for the guild hall. Bring back some sort of token which we can display in the guild, and very good luck to you. A good hatchet indeed. Effort that was. Search the cupboard here, and we get a machete. Doesn't look like you need any more machetes. I disagree. He's counting the tool belt machete, which we're not actually using. We can get a machete elsewhere though, so not a big problem. We need to head to southern Karamja. That is easily accomplishable by boat and cart. Shiloh Village. Pretty far south in Karamja. Just need to go slightly further south. And this will act as a launching point for the rest of the quest. Easily accessible with teleporting back to Ardoin, then come back with the boat and the cart. But first, before we get out, we need to get some items. Dropping a shark or two because we need equipment. A machete, which we weren't allowed to take from the cupboard because of tool belt nonsense. Charcoal and papyrus. Regularly, you would bring more charcoal and papyrus, but we do not have inventory space luxuries here. I mean, technically, we could have gotten away with not having all the things that we currently have, but for narrative structuring, explaining where we got all these wild nonsense before messing with anything. I'm gonna talk to the jungle forester here. Hello, friend. You're a long way from civilization. Indeed. How do I get into the Karazi jungle? Well, I've not managed it yet, but I heard that someone managed to find a way in, but they only just managed to escape the jungle with their lives. Apparently, he was on a mission to map the area. How foolish is that? Well, in fact, I plan to map that area myself. Forrester looks very interested. Oh, well, that sounds quite good, actually. Sorry if I sounded rude before. It just didn't seem like a good idea to me. I guess I just wouldn't want to do it myself. But a map of that area would certainly be a big task, and would certainly be very useful. Forrester looks very thoughtful. Hey, if you manage to complete it, be sure to let me take a look. Well, best luck with it. I'm sure you're going to need it. Indeed. So let us throw ourselves into the jungle. See you around. We can chop down jungle bush with our machete. Chop down jungly trees. I'm sure it's too full to hold anything more. I don't really want to hold anything more, actually. Not gonna let me go through unless I have inventory space. Well, that's unfortunate. Goodbye, another shark. Alright, chop down. Swear. It's not going forward. Swing it. There we go. Drop the log. Chop another plant. There's easier ways to get through the jungle. But here we go. Legends never die. Alright. Let's get to mapping. Use the charcoal on the papyrus, or complete Radibus notes, I guess. Prepare to start mapping this area. Use your crafting skill to neatly add a new section to your map. So the middle is now complete. Perfect. Just going to go to the east and to the west, some distance, while dealing with all the jungle natives here. And complete the map. Start mapping the area. Section complete. So now we just need the other side. 2 for 2 on doing the map correctly here. If we end up running out, we can just deal with it. Go back to the shop and get more stuff. Not the worst. So the only really aggressive things in here are the wolves. So that's worth noting. Complete the map here. In the area. We rescued the paper, so we didn't fail entirely. Fantastic. Try again. Neatly added a section to the map. Perfect. Well done. You completed mapping the Karazi jungle. Gamers will be pleased. Complete. Then we should probably find the optimal way to get into and out of the jungle here. I feel like these jungle bushes right here. That could do. We can get away with not needing the extra space, we could come in with a additional shark, which would be great. Every inventory space is a good time. Yeah, right there it's just jungle bush. So you'd think we might not need the hatchet, actually. Still will. Not gonna get away with that. Jungle Forester. Hello again. Let's see. Let me just use the notes. There you go. Show the completed map of Krazi Jungle to the Forester. The Jungle Forester looks speechless. This is very impressive. I'm amazed. It's just great. Do you mind if I take a copy of it, and I'll give you an item in return? Yeah, sure. Go ahead, make a copy. Many thanks, friend. The Jungle Forester takes out some parchment and some charcoal. He studiously renders another copy of your map. Many thanks, friend. Takes out a strange-looking object and hands it to you. Here, I won't be needing this any longer, and it may help you. Whenever I've used it before, it attracts the attention of jungle natives. Okay. And I think we can drop the charcoal. Let's get rid of that. Back into the jungle with our new bull roarer. It's still giving us logs for chopping the bush here. So might need all the inventory space still. But we'll see. We'll see. So in the jungle here, we swing this around. Feel a bit silly at first. Soon it makes an interesting sound. Nothing seems to happen. Get out further in the jungle here. Away from the wolves, at least. Oh. Swinging around, making a sound. See some movement in the trees. A tall, dark, charismatic-looking native approaches you. Here is Uju. Greetings, Bwana. Why do you make such strange sounds and disturb the peace of the jungle? I was hoping to attract the attention of a native. Well, it had the desired effect. I am Guju, proud member of the Krazi tribe. What did you want to talk about, Bwana? I want to develop friendly relations with your people. Guju smiles and shakes your hand warmly. Very good, Bwana. This is indeed a very pleasant gesture. However, my people are very distributed throughout the Krazi jungle. Can you get your people together? All of my people normally congregate around a totem pole, but ours has been polluted by an evil spirit. It has been transformed, and now our people are afraid to approach it. We tried to drive the evil spirit out of the totem pole, but it does not seem to work. What can we do instead, then? We could try to make a new totem pole. However, we need to make it from the trunk of the sacred Yomi tree. And how do we make the totem pole? First, we need to plant a sacred Yomi tree. It is a magical tree of great power. However, our shaman, Ungadulu, is the only person with the seeds for this tree. Ujo's expression changes to sadness. And I fear that it is impossible to get some seeds. He is being held against his will in some of the caves in the northwestern part of Krazi jungle. Well, I guess we just need to release him then. I will release Ungadulu. You make me very happy, Bwana. In the northwestern part of the Krazi jungle area, near some great cliffs, you'll find 3 rocks that form a roughly triangular shape. They are flanked by the palm, which also forms the divine geometry. The stones are the entrance. Search them well. That's where you will find Ungadulu. If you can free him, he will entrust you with some sacred Yomi tree seeds. I must visit my people now. Okay. And just need to head this way. Found some triangle-y looking rocks. We search the rocks, see nothing significant at first. And then we see there's a small crevice that you may be able to crawl through. Would you like to try to crawl through? Looks like quite an enclosed area. Yes, I'll crawl through. I'm very athletic. Try to crawl through, contort your body to fit into the crevice. You adroitly squeeze serpent-like into the crevice. Find a small narrow tunnel that goes for some distance. After some time, you find a small cave opening and walk through. And we get a new music track. Here we see Hungadulu. He is in there. Hey. How you doing behind this fire? Can't reach that. Investigate the firewall. Look closely at the flames. They seem to form a straight wall. Something about them looks very strange. They look completely supernatural. For example, they seem to come straight out of the ground. See a white-clad figure in the midst of the flames. See the white-robed figure inside of the flaming octagram gesturing to you. Please, come no closer. The flames will incinerate you. How can I extinguish the flames? Please, don't try to extinguish. You douse the flames with water. Pure water. Please, leave now. Don't listen to me. I beg you. Leave now. Don't touch the flames. Where do I get pure water from? Please, leave now. From the above lands. Hurry and release me. Leave here. Please, go. Now. Hurry, Baku. The heat kills me. Ha ha ha. The shaman throws himself down on the floor and starts convulsing. That's probably fine. Search around here. See if we can get any information. Search the flea-infested rags of a bed here. Find a scrap of paper with spidery writing on it. Look at the table here. Looks like a table. Crudely constructed makeshift table made from various pieces of wood. See a piece of screwed up paper on the tabletop. Grab that. Got a scrap of paper with what looks like nonsense written on it. A little nonsense. And we've got some bookcases here too. Got anything cool? Search the books. None of them look very interesting. If we look at this bookcase, the bamboo bookshelf doesn't house many books. Doesn't look like as if the shaman has much opportunity to read at the moment, in any case. If we search the bookcase, looks fairly old. After a while, you notice that there is a small crevice in the back. You might just be able to force your way through if you were in any way athletic. Not right now. Let's read these notes that we found. Try your best to decode the writing. This is what you make out. Day 4. These days come so fleetingly. I have no idea how long I have been here now. Day 5. A wizened charm will release me, but never magic that would harm. And the scribbled note. I fear that the spirit of an ancient one resides within me and uses me. I'm too weak to cast the curse myself and fight the beast within. Day 3. My last hope is that someone will read this and aid me. I am undone, and I fear... Ryan trails off at this point. Could be a day 1 and 2 in here, but basically, he's been possessed. So we need to help out. Oh, maybe it might be in this crate here. Search that. Just not a huge amount of things to see in here. Very sparse. Find up a crumpled piece of trash. Pick it up. We decode it. Daily notes of Hungadulu. Day 1. I prepared the incantations. I will invoke the spirits of my ancestors and pay them homage. Though I feel a strange presence in these caves, it is with the heart of the lion that I fight my tears and mark the magical octagram. Day 2. What have I done? My spirit is overthrown by feelings of fear and evil. I'm not myself these days. I feel helpless and weak. From my teachings... Yep. So, tried to summon some spirits. Got possessed. Very not good. Crawl back out of the cavern here. My goodness. Let's go get that water. Even if we are helping an evil spirit, doing what it's asking, nobody else has ideas, so here we go. We'll search these tall reeds at the water pool. There's a nice long tuber stem, reach all the way down. Jungle Wolf, what you got here? I'll kill you. Yeah, we don't really want to take a bunch of extra damage here. That's not ideal. with our limited food supply and all that. Get nice tall reeds with a long tube for a stem, reach all the way down to the water. We will cut a reed. But we don't have anything to put the water in, so let's have a chat here. My Umli bird gets annoyed. Stab it. Under attack. Gotta stop being under attack. There we go. Try again. And Juju is back. How goes your quest to release Ungadulu, Buana? Looks a little strange. Be wary, Buana. There are many unknown spirits that reside in these dark areas. You may be tricked by an unknown force. What kind of unknown force? Strange spirits that our forefathers summoned for visions. They haunt the underworld and caves that exist in this area. Take not anything as it might first appear. And so, that's fantastic. Talk to him again. I need some pure water to douse some magic flames. That's the crux of what we need to do here. Well, there is a pool of water that is very sacred to us, but I am unsure why he would need that to douse flames. Perhaps the poor shaman has lost his mind in the darkness of the caves. And where is this pool of sacred water? The pool of sacred water is very precious to us. It is located in the middle of the Krausi jungle. The water contains special properties, which can only be retained if the water is contained in a blessed vessel made from metal of the sun. And what would this metal of the sun be? It's bright and precious metal that is much sought after, though uncommonly found. It's the same glorious color as the sun and never loses its wondrous luster. A blessed vessel made of this metal protects the purity of the water. And what kind of vessel? A vessel made of sun metal, but can be any shape. However, it must be blessed. He takes out a small scroll and some charcoal and draws a rough sketch. When he's finished, he gives you the sketch. Here, have this as an example. I pray that it will help you. Very good. Thanks for your help. You are more than welcome, Buana. I'm tired, Buana. I'm just going rest. Disappears back into the jungle. Alright. So if we look at the sketch here, it's a crudely drawn picture of some kind of vessel. It looks vaguely bowl-shaped. This is what Yuju was referring to when he said you needed to make a vessel made from the metal of the sun. Metal of the sun. Very doable. It's gold. Gonna make a fancy golden bowl. Delightful. Gonna grab a hammer for that and get to an anvil. Anvil in Hemminster here. Use the gold, make a golden bowl. Ding ding. And we got a smithing level from that, really. Wild. 52 smithing. Heat cap of rune raised by 50. Still can't smelt rune, that is 85. There is a golden bowl. Delightful. Drop the hammer. Let's read the sketch. And since we're here, I think we're going to get some more sharks. Probably be a smart plan. Okay. I ran all the way over here with a burnt shark that I dropped. We're going to take off the arrows and see if we can get through here with no inventory space. Yeah, looking pretty good. These can give logs, but we don't need them to give us logs. Perfect. Just a bit more juggling required. That's okay. Alright. So let us get to a point where we're not getting attacked by a wolf. And swing again. Nothing happened. Stuff doesn't always happen. Swinging around. Bird hates us now. we're just out here, swinging, being a giant nuisance. Greetings, Buana. Ah, I see you have the golden bowl. Not gonna call it a sacred metal of the sun vessel. You knew it was a golden bowl. Would you like me to show you how to bless it? Yes, I'd like you to bless my golden bowl. Very well, Buana. Usually places the bowl on the floor in front of you and leads you in deep meditations. Om, 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 om. You're surrounded by total peace as you bring the blessing of your god down on the bowl. The bowl is now blessed. Fantastic. How goes our quest? Yeah, goes pretty well. I got this golden bowl. Thank you for your help. You're more than welcome, Buana. Now he's gonna go hunting. Alright. So now we have the golden bowl. Let's get the blessed water in there. From over here. Cut a tall reed. Use the hollow reed on the water pool. Use the cut reed plant to siphon some water from the pool into your blessed golden bowl. Water seems to bubble and sparkle as if alive. Amazing. Alright. Golden bowl of blessed water. Blessed bowl, blessed water. Just what we need. Let's squeeze back into the cave here. Get attacked by wolves a bit more. Fantastic. Yep, crawl through. Get cramped, trying to suffocate, eventually wiggle, you can't get out. Barely managed to escape. Scraped yourself very badly, and then took a tiny bit of damage. Totally exhausted from our experience getting stuck in there. We're actually doing fine. Alright. One last bowl of water. Coming right up on these firewall here. Splash the water in the flames. And here we are. Hi. How's it going? Please, run for your life. Shaman seems to be fighting an inner battle. Go. Go now. The shaman seems to change in front of your eyes. Welcome, Vaku, to eternal darkest spirits possessing Yami. Run away, run like the leopard, Buana. Shaman gets stronger, then turn to normal. Put a tiny bit of a curse on us. That's always good. Drop the reed here and look at this desk. Old rickety, made of bamboo. Yay. Give the desk a good search. Find an interesting tome. Looks heavy and very unique. Let's read the tome. Read the ancient shaman's tome. Written in a strange sort of language, you manage a rough translation. Scattered are my hopes that I will ever be released from this flaming octagram. It is the only thing which will contain this beast within. Although its grip over me is weakened with magic, it is hopeless to know if a savior would guess this. I am doomed. That's not great. Use our golden bowl here again to leave. Sacred water against firewalls. Water wins. So now we have a little bit more information. Shaman is absolutely not in a good spot. Blowing this again. Umli Bird doesn't like it. Add your Umli Bird. If you're making a giant racket next to large animals, probably don't do that. Get out of combat. Here we go. Yep. Jungle guy trying to attack me? There, he's trying to. That might be poisonous. Let's get a move on here. Would like to not get stabbed, if at all possible. Oh, he's still coming. Boy. Boy. Just trying to talk to a guy, and everything's trying to attack me. Just out here, being a giant nuisance. Nope. Another guy's attacking me, and a wolf's attacking me. Just getting attacked by everything. It's a problem. sound. Alright, here he is. Hey there. How goes your quest to release Landu? Not great. He looks strange. Not sure what to do. Having problems. Don't you need to take some pure water down to the caves? You haven't gotten the water yet. Try getting some from the pool. Yeah, we did that already. Any other advice? No experience in these things. I'm sure you'll only get anyway. We got the water. Let's go. Guess we just try talking again. Back to the caves, I guess. And back in here again. Let's try talking again. Hey, please run for your life. It's fighting an inner battle. Go now. Welcome to Eternal Blam. Run. Nope. Any more stuff on the table here? Search. Nothing else. Okay. Well, we can try attacking. Sure, that's gonna go well. Haha, die. Blasted me out of the fire. It unleashed a savage bolt of energy at you. You're knocked out of the octagon by the power of the spell. Ha ha ha, Baku. Come for me again, and you'll taste more of my power. My goodness. Not accomplishing much with this guy. We'll check the quest log here. It was not very responsive. Oh boy. Let's just keep having a chat from outside, shall we? Who are you? I am Ungadulu, trapped here many years now. Leave these caves and save yourself. Wait. Get pure water from the pool above lands. Please, Juan, don't listen to me. Run, save yourself. And how do I extinguish the flames? Please don't try to extinguish. Yes, douse the flames with water, pure water. Leave, don't touch the flames. And I get the pure water from the above lands. Yep. Been through all this. Let's go talk to guy up above again. I do know what we need to do, but I'm trying to get the quest to explain it a little bit more. I guess you can also kind of see that there's a place you can go. And we did the water. He looked a little strange. Get tricked by an unknown force? Probably. What kind of unknown force? Strange spirits? How did they summon the spirits? I am unlearned in such matters, but I'm told of sacred patterns that are scored onto the ground to bind the spirit and confine it. That's all I know. Looked a little strange. Get tricked by force. Mumbled something about pure water. That sounds strange. Looks like the shaman has lost his mind. I'm sorry, Bana. Looks like I've sent you on a fool's errand. My apologies. Strange why? Well, there is a pool of water that is sacred to us. Contains pure water. I'm not sure why he needs this. I guess you should go back and talk to him again and get more information. We've already tried that. So he's also at a loss. Alright. So we're just going to carry on, I suppose. We've tried water and talking. And that's not getting us very far. So instead, we're going to go squeeze behind a bookcase. Squeeze our way through? Yes, please. Legends never die. Amazing what you can find behind a bookcase. Let's see what we're up against. First up, an ancient gate. You attempt to pick the lock. Looks very sophisticated. Carefully insert your lockpick into the lock. This will be a challenge. Feel for the pins and levers in the mechanism, but you failed to pick the lock. Your lock pick breaks. It's not your lucky day. Boy, I'd say that for sure. Because we need to go to the Yanil Agility Dungeon and pick up another one. Oh, this is not going to be ideal. But inventory space is a problem. We're going to do what we can here. There it is. It would be very convenient if we could go into the Magic Guild right now. We need 66. So now we need to figure out how we're going to go to Falador. And go get a Wizard Mind Bomb. Boat to Brimhaven. Walk across Karamja. Boat to Port Sarum. Walk to Falador. Let's get this Wizard Mind Bomb. At least it's faster going back. So we can teleport to Ardoin. And then, went on down to Yanil again. Alright. We're getting there. Okay, here we go. Walk right in here. Perfect. And now we need to get some runes. Let's see, how many slots we need? S M E L L. Perfect. Right, trade the magic store owner. We need a soul rune, which you can only get here. That's why we needed at least 63 magic. Soul, mind, earth, and 2 law runes. Alright. Very specific collection of runes. We'll explain exactly why we need these when we get there. Assuming we actually get there, and don't need to constantly keep coming back for more lockpicks. Here's hoping. Okay, here we go again. Search the ancient gate. Attempt to pick the lock. It's very sophisticated. Inserted. This will be a challenge. Feel for the pins in the mechanism. Click. Easy as pie. Tumble the lock mechanism, and the door opens easily. Fantastic. And it slams shut right behind us, of course. Smash the boulder to bits. And another boulder drops down behind us. My goodness. Dangerous. Very dangerous. Make sure we get out of the way there before another boulder falls. Wow. Alright. Keep smashing through. And get to an ancient gate. 2 huge metal doors bar the way further. There's an intense and unpleasant feeling from this place, and as you peer through the cracks in the door, you can see why. You see dark, shadowy shapes flapping around in the still, dark air. Death wings. My goodness. You push the doors. They're quite stiff. They won't budge with a normal push. Do you want to try to force them open with brute strength? Yes, I'm very strong. I'll force them open. You ripple your muscles and prepare to exert yourself. Hup. Brace against the doors. Start to force the doors open. Push and push. Just manage to force the doors open slightly. Just enough to force yourself through. What a well-defended cave here. Complicated locking mechanism, giant boulders, super powerful heavy gate, death wings, a jagged wall. Looks like this room was once sealed, but the top wall fell down. If you're feeling particularly agile, you could try jumping over it. Yeah. Take a good run up and sail majestically over the wall. Land perfectly and stand ready for action. Action pose. There we go. This brings us to this room and a marked wall. You find 5 slightly round depressions and some strange markings. There's a lot of dirt and mold growing over the markings, but you clear it out. After a while, you manage to see that it is some form of message. Would you like to read it? Yeah, I'll read it. Place the 5 in order to pass, or your life will dwindle until the last. All 5 are stones of magic power. Place them wrong and your fate will sour. First is the spirit of man or beast. Second is the place where thoughts are born. Third is the soil from which good things grow. 4 and 5 are the rules all men should know. All put together make the simple word of a basic sense. And from perspective help make maps from indifference. This is a bit of a riddle. And interestingly, the answer to the riddle depends on what language you're playing. There's English, German, French, and Portuguese servers, all requiring different runes and such. Which does technically make the quest easier if you do it on one of the worlds that doesn't require a soul rune, because you can get around needing such a high magic level. But that's okay. For us, the sense that we are trying to spell here, and with all the other clues too, it is smell. So, S, soul rune, slide the soul rune into the first impression, glows slightly, merges with the wall, letter S appears where the soul rune merged with the wall. And then M for mind, E with earth, and then 2 law runes. And we got plenty of law runes. There you go. See a small door outline starting to form in the wall. Slowly, a well-formed door handle starts to emerge. Suddenly, the door cracks open. Would you like to go through? Yep. Walk into darkness of the magical doorway. Walk for a short distance before pushing open another door. And appear in a cavern-like room filled with pools of water, with carved rocks near the pools. See a delicate inscription on the rock. It says, "Once there were crystals to make the pools shine, ordered in statue to retrieve what's mine." Or stature, something like that. Gems. Use the gems on the pillars. Just need to get the right one, each one here. Just use them all. And we'll get through here. Sapphire goes there. Only so many options to try. Go for a diamond. There you go. And opal, jade. Carefully move the gem closer to the rocks, but nothing happens. When we use the right one, it glows, starts spinning, and hovers above the rock, and the gem fades away. That's pretty magical. It's pretty good. Keep trying. Emerald goes on that one. So the last ones are opal and jade. Opal goes there. Jade goes there. Feel a powerful force picking you up. Moves us over to the middle of the room. Wow. All the gems suddenly appear again. Suddenly the room is lit up with a bright light. Look at all that. Look at all the gem magic going on. Gems have inherent magical properties with jewelry and stuff, so. Neat. Strangely, a book appears near the middle of the room. Take Binding Book. Let's have a read of that. Book of Binding. A treatise on demons. Arcana. Use holy water to determine possession. Slight appearance changes may be perceived when doused. Legendary Silverlight will help to defeat any demon by weakening it. Arcana 2. Be wary of any demon. It may have special forms of attack. Use an octagram of fire to confine unearthly creatures of the underworld. Perfect geometry confuses them. Maximus. Instructo. Creation of holy water must be undertaken with determination and urgency. Take to yourself empty vials free of all liquid. Read warily the enchantment contained here within, in order to magic the vial for the holding of holy or sacred water. Take utmost care as you enchant them. With great care and precision, place the sacred water into a metric vial and stopper it. And Defeaty. Ye dreaded demon will be of unholy power and abilities. Present thyself before the possessed with good intent and ready manner. With least obstruction and utmost solemnity, hold open the pages of this great tome in order that the good light falls upon the victim completely. Be thee prepared in every capacity for the demon's tricks and wiles will outwit the unruly men. Attack with vigor and zest if thee hopes to see another day. Enchanto. And this is the enchantment. This is Valus, Eptimus, Projectus, Spelius, Emer, Valus, Magicus. Make the projectile in the magical vial. Got it. Castus Enchanto, Emor, Nature, Valus Magicus, Holus, Avor, Defeaty, Demonicus, Absolutus. Stratus Projectus, Magicus, Polaris, Attackine, Demonicus, Absolutus, Distancy, Eris, Throis, Armis. I'm questioning this spell here. It's just everything us. So now we have the binding book. And a whole bunch more inventory space, which is in itself its own reward. So let us get out of here and prepare for what's next. Being prepared, we're going to make a prayer potion. Could be very helpful. We stop getting attacked by the monks here for a bit. And make it something like that. It's really good at being retaliatory here, I guess. Prayer potion. Amazing. Our water in our bowl disappeared at some point. I need to get another bit of that. Cut a reed. Use a reed. Get the pool. Drop the reed. Pick up a shark. Perfect. Before we head back into the caves, see if we got any new dialogue here from Guju. Strange, look at water. There we go. Now, let's just head back in. Now this is an inventory of preparedness. Bunch of sharks, a prayer potion. Looking very appropriate. Squeeze back in. We've failed to get in. One can't get out, break free, scrape yourself. It says we take damage and feel exhausted, but we really aren't. We're doing fine, actually. That's good. Golden bowl. On the firewall. There you go. And now, instead of anything else we've tried, we got the binding book here, which we'll open on him. You open the book of binding in front of Ungadulu, and a supernatural light starts emanating from the pages, illuminating Ungadulu, whose face twists and contorts in spasms. Curse you, foul intruder! Ere near to death you come now, that he has meddled in my dealings. Without warning, the outline of a huge demon starts to emerge in front of you as Ungadulu falls to the floor unconscious. We're about to fight a demon. It's gonna be great. We would be using Paralyzed Monster for these high-level boss fights, but that doesn't exist. So the next best thing would be 100% damage reduction protection prayers, which don't exist. So we get the third best thing, 50% damage reduction protection prayers. So we will try our best with that. Also, the demon drains prayer. That's also good. And that's what the prayer potion's for. So, here we are, fighting Nezik Chined. Amazing. He's level 84. We're level 91. He's got a decent amount of stats here. Mostly because he was buffed again after the evolution of combat. Nerfed all the bosses and things. So in 2016, his stats were massively increased. So we're doing fine. Let's see how much a shark heals here. 187. Not bad. We'll get up to 200 once we're like 80 constitution. But that'll work. That'll work. Let's see if we're going to need to use a second prayer dose here. Would obviously prefer not to. Probably get away with it. Could try some kind of wild flicking or anything, but I don't think that's necessary. Not going to hit us hard enough that we can't just chew through the sharks. That's going to be fine. If we can avoid having to go and get another prayer potion right now, that'd be preferable. We'll probably try to restock up on food, though. That's just a good strategy. Haha, I shall return for you when the time is right. It starts an incantation. I'll leave with a taste of my power. Finishes the incantation and blasts a powerful energy strike at you. Ah ha 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 ha. Falls to the floor in a pile of ashes. Alright. So, that is a demon dealt with. Kinda. Greetings, Buana. Many thanks for defeating that demon and releasing me from this dreadful possession. Pray tell me, what can I do to repay this great favor? I need to collect some yami tree seeds for Gujo. Oh yes, Buana. You'll be doing a great favor to our people by doing this. However, you must know that it is a difficult task. The yami tree is difficult to grow. You must have a natural ability with such things to have a chance. Shaman holds out his gnarly old hand, reveals 3 largest green seeds. Here you are. Accept these with my gratitude. You'll need to soak them in the sacred water before planting them. I notice you must already be familiar with sacred water to have passed into the flaming octagram. And how do I grow a yami tree? A good question, Buana. But it's essentially quite simple. First, you'll need to soak the seeds in some pure water. This will help them germinate, the seeds, and begin the growing process. The yami tree is sacred and is also slightly magical. You need to seek out a patch of fertile earth. Such places are located around the jungle and should give the yami tree a good chance of survival. The tree should show some remarkable growth quite early, but will slow down. You may be able to speed the process up by watering the tree with more pure water, although it can be difficult to find it. And what do you know about the pure water? The pure water is sacred to us. It is from a sacred spring, which is fed from deep underground. Legend has it that the spring is protected by spirits of long-dead adventurers who went in search of the source of the spring. It is likely a myth, and the source of the spring is buried deep underground with no paths to it. So what will you do now? I will remain here in the protection of the flaming octagram and continue my research into the spirit world. I'm somewhat of an authority with my recent experience. But do remember me from time to time and come to visit an old man. You never know, I may be able to help you in the future and repay you the favor of releasing me from that terrible demon. And got any easier ways for me to get out of here? Now you've defeated the demon, you can come and go as you please. I cast a spell on you, which means you can pass through the flames without harm. Nice. Okay, thanks. My sincerest pleasure, Buana. Alright, we can just go through the fire. Neat. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, so just grow a tree, huh? We can do that. Interestingly, the familiarity with trees and such, and growing things, counts as the herb lore potion. because farming doesn't exist yet. Use the Yamitri seeds on the bowl of water here. Place the seeds in the golden bowl of pure sacred water. Start to see little shoots growing on the seeds. Seeds look as if they're germinating now. Perfect. And then we need a little bit more water for later. But wait! It looks as if the pool is dried up. A thick black sludge has replaced the sparkling pure water. There's a disgusting stench of death that emanates from this area. Maybe Gujo knows what happened. Well, that's not good. Swing, 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 swing. And we didn't anger the bird right next to us. Well, that's great. I visited Ungadulu in the caves. He's hard at work studying. He looks well. Have you grown the yami tree yet? The pool is dried up and I need more water. Pure water, specifically. This is indeed a bad omen, Bwana. That pool is sacred to us. I've seen it, and it is full of filth. It is not natural. I suspect that some evil is at work here. Does the yami tree have to have pure water? Yes. It is a magical tree, and can only survive on the water from the sacred pool. This is indeed a tragedy. So, where's the source of this spring of pure water? She looks very uncomfortable. I'm not sure, but I've heard that deeper in the catacombs where you found Hungadulu, deep underground, there's a terrible place guarded by the spirits of the undead. Since they died trying to find the source of the stream, they are cursed to guard it for all eternity. The first to seek the source was said to be a high-level sorcerer. He created a powerful spell in the caves. Now all those who venture near are overcome by a supernatural fear. With all my heart, Bwana, I would never go near such a place. If I went, could you help me? We gotta do this. Well, if you're sure you want to, go. I will assist as much as I can. You'll need the bravery of the jungle lion if you are to go into that forbidden place. I can give you the recipe for a potion to help with that. You will need to find 2 herbs, snakeweed and artigal. Add them both to a vial of water, and you'll walk with the bravery of the Khazari lion. Alright. We know where those are from our previous experience. So that will do nicely. Thanks for your help. You're more than welcome, Bwana. Mosquitoes bite. I must go for a swim. And he's off. Okay. So let us get out of here. Back out of the jungle. Continuing to use the only jungle bush section here. Really makes getting in and out of here less annoying. So we need a vial of water. We can get that in Shiloh Village. And then we just need to go and get 2 herbs that we got during Jungle Potion. No problems there. All these other shops with their empty vials. Back to Ardoin again. Doing an actual vial of water here. And apparently that's an achievement. Okay. Jungle herbs now. Ardragal from these leafy palms here. Again, attacked by harpy bug swarms, which don't exist. Some snakeweed from down by the water. If we had inventory space for it, would probably help. Yep. Drop it? No, we didn't. Drop the shark. Search the vine again. Should be pretty easy to find these with our herb lore level. In theory, at least. Let me just combine both of these in the vial of water here. Mixture. Mix the 2 together. Makes a heady brew. Let's see what Nunju was talking about. You certainly need to be brave to drink this. And so we shall. Bravery potion bubbles with a strange effervescence. But it smells very strange, like oily burnt oranges. Are you sure you want to drink it? Yes, I'll bravely drink the bravery potion. You bravely swig down the entire contents of the vial, and then wait for some sort of internal explosion. After a few seconds, you realize that you actually feel quite okay. And now, we are very brave. But we're going to match our bravery with preparedness. Get this inventory just right. Rounding everything off with a rope. And while we're here, we should probably recharge our prayer. That'll be a good idea. Back to the jungle. I got stuck in walls 4 times while getting back in here, which doesn't bode well for our ventures deeper into the caverns here. Try to unlock. Click. Easy as pie. Very good. And back through the boulders. We've done a pretty good job with the boulders here. We're slightly above the required mining level of 52. You can fail pretty much everything in here. Smash the boulders unsuccessfully, clanging, lowering your mining level. Fail to open the gate, even though you are very strong. Trip over this wall over here. Just so many opportunities for failure. I'm just gonna run past the death wings with the differences in combat here. Luckily, things we don't need to do is get more runes and gems every time. Go through the darkness there, leading us to the ancient gate further in. Just looks like a normal door at first. Then you notice that some of the inscriptions make up letters. After some time, you manage to make sense of it. Would you like to read it? Yes, I'll read it. Attempt to read the message on the door. Looks like some sort of riddle. It's always riddles. It's always riddles. Doors of metal will not be kind to those who care not for the way of mind. To all men of learning and supernatural powers, with book and rune spend the long dark hours. If passage further you would endure, give me a taste of your power so pure. And we also could search it even further there. You scour the door for more clues. Something etched into the wall nearby catches your eye. Looks like a picture of 4 pillars. Over the first pillar is a picture of a cloud, etched over the second pillar of flickering flames. Over the third pillar is a carved image of a dewdrop or a tear. Over the fourth pillar is the likeness of a plowed field. All the images are contained within a sphere. And that is the hint about the elemental obelisks for using unpowered orbs. So what we need to do is give it a good old charge water orb. Magic. The door opens. The orb shatters with the power of the magic. Spell works, and you magically appear in a different part of the cave system. Seems that the gate was a test of magical ability. As soon as you enter this room, you're filled with dread. The center of the room is a large gaping hole. It goes down a long way. Luckily, we've drinking the bravery potion. There's also a bunch of barrels here, which you can smash. And random things happen. Like getting half of an apple pie. Or a monster attack. I'll take half of a pie, though. That's pretty great. So, last thing in here. There's only one way to go. Use the rope on the winch. And climb on down. Climb down looks pretty dangerous. Leads into a very dark hole. It's actually quite frightening. Are you sure you want to go down? Yes. I'll shimmy down the rope into possible doom. Here we go. Into the darkness. deeper and deeper. Here's a hat. And the hat is actually a mage. Okay. Hand passes through the hat as if it wasn't there. Instantly, the clothes begin to animate and slowly walk towards you. Beware, adventurer, lest thou lose thy head in search of the source. Thou hast been tested for bravery and has not been found wanting. Spirit wavers slightly, and then stands proud. Perilous dangers await for thee. Tojalone, Sene, and Devere make 3. None hold malice, but will test your might. Pray you do not lose these fights. If, however, you win this day, take heart to see the source you may. Through Dragon's Eye will you gain new heart to see the source and then depart. Everyone's with riddles here, I swear. This looks quite dangerous to walk this way. Sure you want to take this path? I can think of nothing more exciting. Step forward on the pathway, slip and fall. Ah! Feel a little nervous from the fall. You lose some agility. Push your arm as you grab for a handhold. Well, we made it across at least. Let's keep going. Nothing but dangerous pathways here. Climb on the rocks, fall again, but not all the way. We're managing to just about save ourselves here, my goodness. Our agility is getting a little low here, which is not great. Almost fall again. By the end of this, we're going to have almost no agility. Alright. We grabbed for a handhold, though, so that's good. Climb over the rocks quite easily this time. Amazing. I'll take it. Climb the rocks. And the last one. Plenty of options for falling. Ow. Okay. So here is one of the guys that we're talking about. San Touch-Alone. Prepare yourself. And we're preparing ourselves. You prove yourself. Oh, we're already done. Chunk of crystal forms midair and falls to the floor. Place in your inventory. Guess it wasn't very strong. Lava shark. Destiny awaits, adventurer. Yeah, they don't have a lot of health. Don't really need the prayer for right now. You've proven yourself of honor. Hunk of crystal, put in inventory. Fantastic. And the last. Originally there was tons and tons of copies of these guys because only one person can fight things at once. But now there's just one of each. We get the final chunk. That's on the ground there. I'll eat this pie. It's fine. Lump of crystal, hunk of crystal, chunk of crystal. If we look on the map, we can see the Dragon's Eye right here. So that's very good. And a nearby furnace. Search the lava furnace. Very cool furnace. Find a small compartment that you may be able to use. Strangely, it looks as if it's designed for a specific purpose, to fuse things together at very high temperatures. The compartment in the furnace looks like it should hold something, divided into 3 separate sections. Yep, check the crystal in there. Put in the compartment. Should be 2 more. Yep. Put that one in. Needs 1 more piece. There you go. Place the final segment of crystal into the strangely shaped compartment. All the pieces seem to fit. Use your crafting skill to control the furnace. Heat in the furnace slowly rises and soon fuses the parts together. As soon as the item cools, you pick it up. As the crystal touches your hand, a voice inside your head says, "Bring life to the Dragon's Eye." So bring the crystal heart to the Dragon's Eye, which is this rock here. Carefully place the dragon crystal on the rock. Rock seems to vibrate and hum, and the crystal starts to glow. The vibration in the area diminishes, but the crystal continues to glow. So now we have a empowered crystal here. Glows with a very mystical aura about it, and is vaguely heart-shaped. Delightful. Then we have a shimmering field. Magical. see a shimmering field right in front of your eyes. It seems to float in the air. You touch it with your hand. It seems to resist your movements. It will definitely bar you from getting into the next cave. Luckily, there is a recess here. Heart-shaped depression in the wall. Message reads, all ye who stand here, the dragon's teeth, place your full true heart and proceed. Heart crystal. Recess. There you go. Carefully place the glowing heart-shaped crystal into the depression. Slots in perfectly and glows even brighter. Hear a snapping sound coming from the front of the cave. We've proven our honor. And now we can walk through the magical barrier into the darkness of the cavern. And here we have some lesser demons, which is great. Let's get past those that we're dealing with right now. And here is the source of the water. All the way down here, past all the different challenges. Push the boulder to get it out of the way. A thick green mist seems to emanate from the water, slowly congeals into the shape of a body. In a raspy, barely audible voice, you hear the entity speak. Who disturbs the rocks of Zekin? There seems to be something slightly familiar about this presence. Me? So you desire the water that flows here? Yes, I need it for my quest. The water babbles so loudly, and I'm already so tortured. I cannot abide the sound, so I have stopped the streams. Care you not for my torment and pain? Why are you tortured? I was robbed of my life by a cruel man called Vieldi, and I hunger for revenge upon him. It is long since I have walked this world looking for him, to haunt him and raise terror in his life. But tragedy of tragedies, his spirit is neither living nor dead. He serves the need of the source. He died trying to collect the water from the stream, and now I hang in torment for eternity. What can I do about that? I was brutally murdered by a vicious man called Vieldi. I sense his presence nearby, but I know that he is no longer living. My spirit burns with the need for revenge. I shall not rest while I sense his presence still. His spirit. If you seek the pure water, you must ensure he meets his end. If not, you will never see the source, and your journey back must you start. What is your answer? Will you put an end to Vieldi for me? I'll do what I must to get the water. Shapeless spirit seems to cackle with energy. You would release me from my torment, and the source will be available to you. However, you must realize that this will be no easy task. I will furnish you with a weapon, which will help you to achieve your aims. Here, take this. Spirit waves an arm, and in front of you appears a dark black dagger made of pure obsidian. To complete your task, you must use this weapon on VLD. Okay, I'll do it. Formless shape shimmers brightly. You will benefit from this decision. The source will be open to you. Bring the dagger back to me when you have completed this task. VLD is the guy up there. So hopefully we can actually climb back out of here without any problems. Agility is still slightly drained. As long as we hold on, we should be able to at least get up. That's the hope, at least. In these ancient caverns. Easily climb over those rocks. And those ones. We're off to a great start. Oh, yeah. Maybe going up's easier. Step confidently. Doing great. Oh, yeah. We're professionals. Hold our balance well. Here's a dark dagger. Looking good. Use the dagger on the hat here. Nope. Wield the dagger. Take the hat. Pass through the hat. Walks towards you. Beware. Beware. Attack. Stab. to have fallen for the foul one's trick. Ah, the pain! See a flash as something travels from Veldy into the dagger. Dagger seems to glow as Veldy crumples to the floor. Now we got a magical glowing dagger. Doesn't look too glowy here. Yeah, whatever. Accomplished. Now we need to make our way back this way. Ah! Okay. You get a little nervous from your near fall. Yeah. That's fair. Dangerous cliffs, these. I swear. We're just constantly almost falling. Oh boy. This can do a decent amount of damage if you fall, so it's worthy to be concerned. It usually just keeps going down. Going great. Let's get out of here. Or back down here. We fall all the way down there, take a ton of damage. Ow. Ow. Yeah, that's why you don't want to fall there. But with how much our agility is being lowered, we don't really have much of a choice, do we? We'll make it. We'll make it. Back through the barrier. Back past the lesser demons, which of course can also hit us. And push the boulder. Thick green mist comes back. And there is Ekned Zekken. Aha! I see you've completed your task. I'll take that dagger from you now. Form the shape of Ekned Zekken takes the dagger from you. As a ghostly hand envelops the dagger, something seems to move from the black weapon into the floating figure of the spirit. Ah! As I take the spirit of the one departed, I will now reveal myself and spell out your doom. And it is... That's Ekned again. Hey. Prayer dose. And attack. He's not particularly strong or anything here, but he did trick us into killing that spirity guy and giving him more power. There is, actually, a choice that you can make there. If you get all the way back out, and then come all the way back, you can do a less evil, easier, longer version of things. But we'll be fine. Get another shark. Our accuracy is not great. That's okay. It's good enough. It's good enough. We can deal with this demon again. All the way down here at the source of the water. Brilliant. Gonna run out of prayer points again? Probably. Would be, again, a lot nicer with 100% damage reduction or paralyzed monster entirely. But we work with what we got. We work with what we got. This heals 180. Almost enough to heal again here. We can definitely hit pretty good numbers here. It's all working out. We're pretty strong. Coming in here at level 91 combat. It's working. It's all working. 119. Very good. Ah, Palovaku. You would bite the hand that feeds you? Very well. I'll ready myself for our next encounter. Crumbles to dust again. Alright. Push the boulder out of the way. And now, the sacred water flows again. Looks like the water from above ground. Perfect. So that is the source reached and replenished. So now, just one thing left to do. Get this tree. Stocking back up on prayer potion. We get a whole 4 doses here. Also dropping this cosmic rune, since we don't need another one of those. Also shouldn't need a lockpick anymore. So that is one more shark we can bring. That's good. Might not need the binding book. I'm gonna keep that anyways. That's more difficult to get back. But overall, that should just about do us. Back to the jungle. One final time. Okay. Grab a little bit more sacred water here in the pool that now works. Brilliant. Get the shark. There is some fertile soil right there. I just kill off this jungle wolf, get them out of the way. Make dealing with this a little bit easier. Right, sure. Yummy tree seeds on the fertile soil. The seeds incorrectly. It withers and dies. Okay. Try again. Failure. Once more. Nope. Well, now we need to go get more seeds. That's easy enough. We just go back to the guy down in here. We got our bowl of water, and we can cross the fires without even needing to worry about it, so we should be good. See if we manage to get in here. Nope. Failed again. You would think we would figure out how to get through all these rocks and walls and stuff. Apparently not. Anyways. The spell lets us go through the walls. Fantastic. Approach. Blessings on you, Buona. Did you manage to get the sacred water? Shannon looks so excited about seeing you. He's about to burst. Yes, I've got the water. That's truly great, Buona. Well done. You have the spirit of the jungle lion. And actually, I need the seeds. Plant the yami tree, and water the sacred water. I'll just start making the totem pole. Okay? My sincerest pleasure. Yep, we need more seeds, actually. I need more yami tree seeds. I messed up all the other ones. Take more care of these this time around. We're gonna get more seeds. Failure continues to be an option here. My goodness. Take the seeds. The seeds on the water. Now we need to go get more water. That's fine. Compared to heading all the way down through the caves, needing to go pick up a little bit more water is not the worst thing. I think we can manage. I think we can manage. Back to the nice flowing source we have here. Very good. Drop a shark again, pick up the hollow reed, use the reed on the pool, get the water, drop the reed, pick up the shark again. And now we have 6 tries. Let's give it a good shot. Withers and dies. Okay. There we go. Plant it. It starts to grow. Needs to be watered. Use the water. Use it from the golden bowl. Remarkable rate. Stops growing. Tall enough to make a good totem pole. So we chop it down with our rune hatchet. Chop it down. Professionally wield our hatchet. Trim the branches. Professionally wield the hatchet to carve a wonderful totem pole out of the yami tree trunk. And I guess we will eat a shark, lift the totem pole, put in your inventory. Looks very heavy, but we manage. Now we just need to go and place the totem pole. Let's see if we can get Uju's advice on this. Specific location they want it. Being attacked. They really do come all the way through the jungle, don't they? My goodness. Alright. There he is. Hello, Buona. I'm very pleased to see you again. Things seem much happier now in the grassy jungle. I suspect that it's down to your good doings. I made a totem pole. Now what do I do with it? Well, Buona, it's a very interesting piece of work. Not bad at all. Now we need to replace an existing corrupted totem pole with your newly constructed one. You should find those totems within the Krauzy jungle. Also, I found the source of the spring water. That was pretty cool. Great, Buana. You are truly a brave warrior. Now you can try to grow the Yama tree with earnest and make the totem pole. And I also killed the demon again? For like a second time? You're indeed very brave, Buana. We have noticed a difference in the Karazi jungle. The trees seem to sing again. And we have you to thank for it. Alright, very good. This guy over here is still trying to attack us. I don't think there's any totem poles on the other side here, so we need to just kind of go around here. You just go a little bit further away, he'll leave us alone. It's very persistent. Is he still coming? I think he's okay now. Alright. Here is a totem pole. That corrupted? Probably. So what we're going to do here is be prepared. This is the final encounter. Protect from melee. Use totem pole. Attempt to replace the evil totem pole. A black cloud emanates from the evil totem pole, slowly forms into the dread demon Nezektimed. And now you try to defile my sanctuary. I will teach thee. Protectors of the source, alive in death, do not rest while this Vaku draws breath. He is summoning the dead heroes of the caves. Corrupted are we now that Veldi is slain, and to the demon's will and force to bring you pain. Nerve-tingling scream echoes around you, slay. San Tojlum. Forever must I live in this torment till the beast is slain. Devour my sanctuary, I will teach thee. Bring another guy. And all this time while the demon is attacking, we can't do anything. So the prayer is definitely helping. We slay the second protector. He's going to forever live in torment till this beast is slain. Still trying to teach us. Whacks us a whole bunch of times. Brings back the third source protector. Kill them. If you go the other way through, you don't need to fight all these guys again. But we're now also going to be saving them by slaying this beast. He'll teach us himself now. Screaming in rage, I'll kill you myself. Faith will help you little here. I think you'll find that it's going to do perfectly well. I've got an entire prayer potion, and you don't stand a chance. The final battle, where we just kind of sit here. Eventually we're going to have more interactive boss battles. But for now, a demon that gets a whole bunch of pot shots on you, if you're not prepared, that's dangerous. But I think we can just about call it here. We have a dragon longsword and a dream, and we've already defeated the demon twice before. We're not exactly treading new ground here. One more hit, maybe? Very good. Very good. We finish the demon off. There you go. Ah, I'm beaten by a mere mortal. I will revenge myself upon you. Yeah. Heard it all before. That demon really needs to just leave us alone. We replace the totem pole. Remove the evil totem pole and replace it with the one you carved yourself. As you do so, you feel a lightness in the air, almost as if the Karazi jungle were singing. And here is Guju. Greetings, Buana. We saw your fight with the demon from some distance away. My people are so pleased with your heroic efforts. Your strength and ability as a warrior are legendary. Guju offers you an awe-inspiring jungle-crafted totem pole. Please accept this as a token of our appreciation. Please now consider yourself a friend of my people and visit us anytime. Take those germinated yami tree seeds to Ungadulu. I'm sure he'll appreciate them. I have to collect herbs now, Buana. And he's gone. So we got a gilded totem. Utterly awe-inspiring. Perhaps we should show it to Radimus Urkel. I think we shall. Here we are. Back where it's all started. Well, it looks as if you have some interesting items there. Let's have a look at them. Radimus sees the golden gilded totem pole. Show the totem pole to Sir Radimus. Sir, this is truly amazing. That totem pole will take pride of place in the Legends Guild as a reminder of your quest to gain entry, and so that many other great adventurers could admire your bravery. Sir Radimus orders some guards to take the totem pole into the main Legends Hall. Well, you've completed the tasks I set you. That map of the Karazi jungle will be very helpful for future expeditions. Sir Radimus takes the map and the totem pole. Congratulations. Welcome to the Legends Guild. Please go through the main Legends Guild building, and I will join you shortly. And now, he'll meet us in the main hall. Into the Legends Guild. And we have apparently unlocked the Chronicle Book of Legends follower pet for something. Anyways, that's not a thing yet. Welcome to the Legends Guild main hall. We've placed your totem pole as pride of place. All members of the Legends Guild will see it as they walk in. They will know that it was you who brought it back. Congratulations, you're now a fully fledged member. I'd like to offer you some training, which will increase your experience and abilities in 4 areas. Would you like to train now? Yes, I'll train now. You can choose 4 areas to increase your abilities in. And here we get options of tons and tons of different levels. We can do attack, defense, strength, constitution, prayer, magic, woodcutting, crafting, smithing, herblore, agility, or thieving. With the RuneScape Classic XP calculations, I would love to put all these in herblore. That's actually slightly more experience than we would have gotten. So we're going to go with 3 lots of herblore, and then throw the last one away on constitution. So herblore training, 7650 instead of 6900. That is 46 herblore. Get 3 more options here. Careful to not click on the wrong thing. That's a devastating loss of experience. Herblore, 47. Third option, we're going for herblore, level 48. And the last one we're going to put into constitution. Least interesting of any of the options here. Right, that's all the training I can offer you. I hope you're happy with your new skills. Do feel free to explore the rest of the building. You have completed Legends Quest. Experience, access to the Legends Guild, the Karazi Jungle, the Binding Book, Bull Roarer, the ability to wield the Dragon Square Shield, and make holy water. Brilliant. So from those herblore levels, we got a quest requirement, mini quest requirement, Vial of Stench, super anti-poison, Cleaning Avento, super attack mix, and Cure Potion in Daemonheim. So, of those, we can now clean Avento. So, a little bit more herblore XP for future herblore training. So that's nice. And now, we can explore the Legends Guild. Downstairs, we've got some bats, pit scorpions, and shadow warriors. Not very useful at all. Shadow warriors were slightly interesting in the past, but not really anymore. And then we head upstairs. We got a few more things. Like Fionella here. They have a shop. Trade them. They've got swordfish, apple pies, and steel arrows, attack potions, and used to have sleeping bags. It's wildly expensive for a regular attack potion and a swordfish, but okay. Not exactly the best store, clearly. And then on the top floor, we've got Siegfried Urkel, who sells some interesting things in the Legends Guild shop of useful items. We got mithril seeds, which you can plant to make flowers. We got the dusty key for using that. The maze key. The dragon left half for use in making the dragon square shield. The other half as a super rare drop. And lastly, the Cape of Legends, which we will grab. If we look at our stats here on the Cape of Legends, it's got some damage bonus and a little bit of armor. Yep. So much better than regular blue cape. Also looks very stylish. So now we are a legend. And then up on the other side here, there's like a bank. Irrelevant. Can't do that. So, here we are. We can look at our totem pole of our inspiring adventures. Depicts powerful knowledge, powerful crafted jungle animals, very well crafted, brings a sense of power and spiritual fulfillment to anyone who looks at it. Not quite as gilded as the one we had, but that's probably fine. Anyways, that is Legends Quest completed. And realistically, the final quest of 2003. We will get into what's going on with rune mysteries and rune memories and all that once those quests are actually available in the main game. We'll be discussing the situation with the end of 2003 and the final bits of content for this year and RuneScape Classic, period. Next time. Goodbye.